Hello, everybody, and welcome to We Harvest Shadows. This is just a demo. I know a little bit about the game as far as the developer definitely um, has a different perspective on things, for sure. And the little bit that I have seen about it is, like, it's a very, very different game, but different in a very good way. If you ask me, it's kind of like a farming sim mixed with a horror game. So think creepy Stardew Valley in a way. But no, that's kind of the joke there. I mean, you are still harvesting stuff and everything, but it kind of has like some of the mechanics of like the forest. So, like I feel like that might have been maybe a little bit of inspiration too. But I am excited to kind of like play it. I do have Stardew as like a chill game and everything like that. I did like the forest, so I think it's going to be fun. But I am in for it, by the way, and I am happy that you are all joining me on this adventure. But let us get on with it.
Those eyes, that demonic face in the rearview mirror, that's when it all started. It was the morning after everything went down. I didn't have anyone anymore. I got into my mom's old truck to drive back to New York like I always do. But something happened that I can't explain. I saw my exit, turned on the blinker, and drove right past it.
Yep.
It sounds crazy, but I physically could not turn the wheel. So I drove for 4 hours straight. I was in a rush to nowhere. So I drove, empty-headed and exhausted.
Yeah, I have a bad anxiety when it
That's
comes
when
to
I saw it.
driving.
It felt like the only right thing to happen to me in years.
Like I do that shit when I do
All I
drive.
wanted was to walk down that path, lock the gate, and leave everyone behind. It would cost me everything I had, but I needed solitude. So I bought the farm. I did lock the gate, and I did throw away the key as hard as I could.
Well, now we're
started
fucked.
laughing at
It's on the
sheer
other side of the
joy.
gate now.
When was the last time that I laughed? I couldn't believe I was actually doing it. I was finally ready to forget it all and be forgotten.
See, I don't know, maybe I'm just like the weird one, but I find like if I could like just go somewhere where nobody could find me,
Made me a promise
I would fucking
there
do it in a heartbeat.
in our backyard garden when you were little. Do you remember?
It's probably not what you expected, but I'm going to keep that promise, Mom.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. I don't have the best relationship with my mother, so love her to death, but she's just a really unhealthy person for me half the time. But nah, I would 100% choose to like be off grid. Not even necessarily off grid. Like I don't think I could survive without fucking
All
internet.
right, Garrett. Today's the day. You're gonna leave the house.
But
Hold your applause, everyone. But where did I put that to-do list?
that's another
If I could
fucking random
find it in
feeling
all
I
this
have too. It's just
garbage.
like anytime I leave the house, it's just like, hey, we're leaving the house today. This is like a big event for us, man. Like holy shit. Check my to-do list every day. Don't forget to use tools. There should be some laying around the house, and I can buy more in the mail order catalog. Get to bed on time. These woods give me the creeps. Drop things in the trailer to sell them. Tree logs are worth a few cents, but tomatoes, chicken eggs are much more valuable. My ultimate goal should be buying the rifle, but I'll work on my to-do list first for a few days and save up some cash. This is the rest of my life now, forever alone in the best way possible. However, I did send one letter after buying this place. He's the only one who has my address. I wonder when he'll get here. Alright.
I need to find my to-do list first.
Oh, okay. Come here.
Whew.
To-do list is essential. Press tab to view your task. Tasks marked are required to progress the story. Completing an optional or required task usually earns you money as well. You can view your money and important items at the bottom of your notepad. Pick up trash from the
Now,
bedroom, throw it in the
time for
trailer,
the greatest
buy a watering
dopamine
can,
release
plant
possible.
tomatoes. Okay.
Cleaning your room and scratching it off your to-do list.
Dude, sometimes that's like the hardest fucking thing. See, something about like how my brain works is like very basic and mundane tasks, like just simply cleaning
clothes
like
on
your
my
house
back,
or
huh?
doing the dishes. Like I actually have to plan for that. For whatever reason, I can't like have it in my head to just like, oh yeah, like you're just gonna clean. It's like an absolutely like impossible like thing for me to like even think we're like, oh yeah, like I just automatically
This is
do
heavier
it.
than it looks.
I don't know. That's always been like something people have told me is not like normal. I think I have that what is it, executive order whatever, trailer catalog shop near the house.
Huh. I don't remember this being here.
Keep an eye on the painting of the hallway. It will change in subtle and sometimes not so subtle ways to signify your mental state. That's pretty tame. The more horrifying the painting, the more danger you're in. But no, that's always been kind of a very like weird thing I've tried to kind of like figure out for myself.
Man,
Is
it's
like where
pretty here.
like how my mind
Not a
works
soul
being
for
different from
miles.
a lot of other people's
Should've done
minds,
this
and it's
years
just
ago.
like,
Okay, that wasn't bad. Maybe I can get these
Man,
tomatoes
like-
watered and then I'll be done.
sometimes like I really do feel like there's like too much wrong with me sometimes to like actually function, and other times I wonder how other people fucking function. Let's see. Okay, the water that. I don't know. I get a mix of like responses whenever I question stuff like that. Is like,
It wasn't a lot, but it was something. I better get to bed.
oh yeah, no, everybody's just
One day
like that.
down,
You know, you're not like,
Eternity to go.
you know, everybody's going through stuff like that. Everybody thinks they're weird, and I'm like, I don't think you understand what I mean by like, I think I'm fucking weird. I also get told like I'm doing a lot better than a lot of people too. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel it. Which is why like something like this, where like just area map.
Looks like it's missing some pages.
You can access your map by holding Q, but you will first need to visit Lookout Towers before it's useful. If you have found all items in a certain location, a check mark will be added to the icon. There are no in-game waypoints marked, so be sure to slow down, study your map, and plan your next move with resolve. Okay. Well, let's go do stuff with the map. But as I was saying, it's like that's why I would love to be like on my own and like, you know, I mean, obviously I don't want to be like in a survival situation where it's like, oh, I gotta forage my own food and everything like that. No, I'd be gone in a freaking heartbeat, man. But like, to just kind of be like isolated would be nice. Like something like this, like, you know, legitimately, just like, there's nobody around, like, maybe somebody comes and checks on me every now and then. I don't see an indicator for batteries, so I'm gonna go with no. But yeah, I would like to be. This is kind of like, I kind of like this. Like, I feel like, you know, I know like a little bit about it, you know, as far as it being a like scary game too, but like if it was just like, oh hey, like you have like this land and like you got tomatoes you can plant and you've got eggs you can go ahead and harvest. I think I'd enjoy the game with just that. I mean, maybe we can talk to the developer and just be like, hey, yeah, like, can you just take the scary things out of your game and make like a farming sim on the side?
Hot damn, this doesn't even look that old. I could totally fix this up with the right parts.
Also, this is just a demo for right now, so. If you wishlist this on Steam, it will help him out as far as doing stuff. There is news also on the store page about like him reacting to how much like attention this game is getting. So it's actually pretty cool to see how like much that like touches him as far as like he's just really happy. Like I think a lot of us like don't expect that the things that we actually show passion for to actually be very worth it. Dude, that's a dir. I think there was somebody petting the dir. Get off my lawn!
Huh? What is that? Claire?
Oh, nope, I'm hallucinating again.
You remind me of someone, girl.
So here's a freaking question.
Sorry, I just can't get over this view.
Does anybody else just have like moments where like they completely just lose whatever the hell they were actually doing and they just like they flash back to a certain thing?
Of course.
No, just me. Thought so.
Probably the best point. Whoa, is that a deer?
How did she even get here? Hold on, give us some space. We've got to help it. It's okay.
Manual.
It's okay. Let's get
Dude,
moving.
honest to God, yes. Like,
Claire,
you.
do you ever think
I don't
about
think you even understand.
me like I think about you? Do you ever wonder where I am?
Yeah. Okay, this guy definitely put a lot of himself in this. I can
It doesn't
tell,
matter.
but no, like,
Get back to work, Garrett. That's all you're good for.
as far as manual labor being like the true scary game, like, no, it's pretty fucking it's what's got me like knocked out of stuff right now, like bad, is I'm tired of like manual labor and killing myself when like I do have like a brain that is capable of like higher like stuff, and it's just, you know, knowing that you're capable of something and never being given the chance, and the only way you can keep your internet on and a roof over your head is by running a fucking basic ass machine. Like, yeah, you want to talk about fucking depression? That'll fucking do it. Buy Build Book. Build a chicken coop. But no, it's something like this where like you're not doing it for survival. You're not doing it to like make a living. It's just like what else are you gonna do out here? You know, it's enjoyable at that point. I don't know. I wish there were more things in my life that like I just did because I enjoyed them. Have to keep our tomatoes watered. Carrying speed. Build book.
Okay, you got this. Just follow the instructions, bro.
Beat open build book. Okay. Structure part 1 standing. Oh wow, you can actually customize. Yeah, that'll be pretty neat. I want chicken kit. Right? That's what it's wanting me to do. Chicken coop, chicken kit. I'm gonna trust that. That is what he's talking about. So we're gonna get that. Ah. Tree free range organic eggs. Oh no. Did I mess up? Nope, I gotta build it. I need $5. You know what? I can sell trash. Pretty sure you can actually do rocks too. Pretty sure you can throw anything onto the trailer. No. Buy the build book. Yeah, I don't have enough money. Well, this is awkward. Not letting me clean up my house either. Can I just, like, go to bed? This is my life now, forever. Yep. Yeah, to-do list isn't completed. I know. Close that. Maybe the tomatoes just keep on growing. Did I get all the tomatoes? Is that the problem here? Did I forget some? Nah, I watered them. Yeah, they're all watered. Chicken fence. Wait a minute. Only affects chickens. Chicken coop. Comes with 6 nests and... I fucked up. Yeah, I spent... No, because I had to buy the build book too. Catalog, browse shop. There's an axe. How do I draw my axe? Because I should be able to... Yeah, it said you can cut down trees. Where's my axe? Oh, it's probably... Did I just walk by it and just like... Do. I bet I frickin' did.
It's rusted shut.
Oh my god, did you see that? Yes, like, full brain power. Cannot find my axe. I don't know if you can really judge me too hard for that one. Oh my god, guess what I just found?
Now this should come in handy.
We're fucking armed and dangerous. Now that it's night and bad things are happening. But no, did you see the frickin' thing, like sticking its head out of the freaking bathroom door. Like, I don't scare that easily. Maybe I do. I mean, it legitimately got like a bit of a rise out of me. Nope. Nope. Alright. Yeah, now the question, do I go ahead and take care of my going to bed, or do I try to like get $10? I think I need $3 more, and I'm making a whopping $1 every trip. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, that answers that question. I will deal with the consequences later. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, I thought I was too. Usually, like, I can, you know, I see something, it's like, oh yeah, I know that's supposed to be scary, but it's not doing it for me. But like, no, like, a couple of those, it's neat because it's unexpected. And I think that's why it's like, most games nowadays, you can be like, oh yeah, like, you know, definitely, you know, it's like you walk into a big room, it's like, you know there's going to be a boss fight. But in this case, it was like, there was kind of no reason for that thing to be there. And that's what made it, like, kind of jump scare potential. I mean, it just goes to show, like, you don't need, like, elaborate, like, setup to, like, scare the pants off of somebody. Like, you just need it is the unexpected factor. So I guess when you play, like, a scary game, like, you just kind of expect stuff to, like, do that. But, when you see it out of the corner of your eye, it's a lot, like, when you don't really expect it. Oh my god, this is rough. Yeah, we're not gonna waste our time with that. Cause I saw in the medicines and whatnot, you can just go ahead and upgrade that. Okay, we need... build a chicken coop, let's... Beautiful. I don't want to keep that section off. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Oh, I love chickens, Eddie. I need to watch some more of my old cartoons. I miss like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Ed, Edd and Eddy. Jesus. I just kind of feel like logs are worth more than like 50 cents a piece. This is a lot of work for just... not very much. How much money? Oh wait, I have $12. I didn't realize that I'd actually completely cut that tree. I thought the little circle had like a lot more. Okay, like, I guess you're right. Like, freaking the trees are scaring me now. Stamina, running speed, carry load. Scarecrow. What would be the point of that? Water barrels in the build book. That might be important to get. For the house, nothing for the farming. Can I get chickens are $5, chicken fat. And then $3 for a water barrel, okay. because I'm pretty sure I'm running out of water. Yeah. I have enough for 2 more days. We're fine. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, we're gonna get the logs. Get the other one of the games, very strangely actually, that I wish I enjoyed more, if that makes any sense. Farming Simulator. Like, I played a little bit of that, but I don't know, like, it got a little rough trying to figure out how everything, like, worked in it, and I really wish I could go ahead and be like, oh yeah, like, you know, and actually play it to, like, something where I have, like, a competent farm going. I never really reached that point. I want to, really bad, but... So, like, I see that lookout tower over there, and I want to go over there, but, like, everything is completely, like, fenced in. Like, can I just jump over the fence? Is that... No, maybe it's just not part of the demo. Like, I want to go ahead and get over there and, like, explore around and kind of see about all my stuff, but I'm just kind of stuck chopping my trees down. Mountains, Gandalf. Can I get that other log? Reach through the fence to get the log. Just eh. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. But the other thing about, like, the other problem when it comes to, like, scary stuff to me is, like, if you put something where it's, like, completely unexpected to the point where somebody just, like, walks right by it. Oh, nice. Okay, it is dark. I think I can go to bed now. So we're gonna go to bed. But if you put something where it's, like, completely, like, unexpected to the point where, like, the person doesn't even know it's there, kind of defeats the purpose, I think, just a little bit. Like, it's just like, you know, it's like having, like, the ghost face, like, just, you know, he's in your closet, like, you reach in, just grab, like, your raincoat, like he's not even there, and just walk on, like, oh yeah, hey, check that out.
I guess I'll take a quick look outside.
Well, I kind of want to look, not, go. Can I do that? Or do I have to go outside? So on second thought, I know what kind of game I'm playing. That didn't sound natural. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah,
Come
that
on, Garrett. Get a grip.
that gave me a little bit of a tingle on the spine. Nighttime in the forest can be especially dangerous. You can avoid the night by finishing your to-do list and going to bed early. You can also clean your home and grow your farm. The greater your farmstead grows, the more protected you will be from dangerous hauntings.
You're a grown-ass adult, Garrett. There's no one out here. Go and look around if you're so scared, you baby.
Nah, I think this is the other side of your brain. Yeah, that sounds like a radio or a TV. That's real rough. Oh, here we go. Oh, you see that in the bottom right corner? Yeah, we're just gonna go to bed. There's a certain point. I've had nights where it's been like, yeah, there is just too much fucked up shit going on that like the only thing you can do is sleep. Like you have got to just go to sleep. We were camping one time actually, and
I don't feel as alone as I used to.
dude, man, it was
Wish
like
that wasn't the case.
it was camping in Michigan, mind you, and we thought, oh yeah, like, you know, this is a great idea, you know, it'll be fine. We didn't do anything as far as researching it or anything like that. Ended up being like record cold day for that time of year. Better axe, explore the outside of the barn. But like, it was freezing, man. I mean, just, you could not, there was no being comfortable. There was no, like, it honestly felt like a surviving the wild. 350, how much do we need for a better axe? Like, as much as I loved spending the time with my family, like, I did not enjoy us almost freezing to death out there, which I feel like we came pretty fucking close. We're gonna do this end, that way we slow down. Efficiency. But yeah. So like, yeah, like when I say like about scary stuff, like sure, like somebody jumping out like from a corner, 9 times out of 10, like you can expect it, like, you know, whether your friend is just like the type of person to do that or something like that, but like as far as like finding legitimately like scary things scary, like being stuck out in the freaking middle of nowhere and freezing your ass off, you know, those kind of things, it's like, okay, no, like I appreciate those situations for exactly what they are. Still can't jump over, still can't get my damn log either. Is that where the ATV comes in place? Or do I just chop stuff down until I get the better axe? And I kind of want to clean up the house, like the house is a fucking pigsty. Oh, hello, kitty. I always wanted a cat, but I'm always terrified because, like,
Where'd you come from, little guy? I think I have a food bowl on the porch.
I feel
for
like
you.
it's rough for me to go ahead and take care of just myself, so it's like, yeah, there's no way in hell I could justify ever, like, taking care of another living thing. I think a cat would actually do me real good. There is a part of me, I do have the option to, like, go home and be with family and, like, I don't know, what I would be happy doing and what I would like, what I feel I should do sometimes are two very different things. Like, I feel like maybe it would be the best option for me as far as like happiness goes, but like part of why like I prefer to like, you know, have something like this where it's like you know, because I'm there right now, is like, you know, I don't talk much with my family and I don't really give very many updates or anything like that. You know, my brother, you know, came and visited me, and typically it's like, oh yeah, like look, everything's fine. Typically, you know, is how I try to like run that whole thing. But like, I don't know. There's a part of me that like tries to be very honest about my mental health and where I stand and like how hard everything is. But at the same time, it's also like, okay, well, like everybody else goes through like rough shit, you know. And then there's those days where it's like, okay, yeah, nobody goes through, like, that kind of shit. Let's see, I think you might manage to maintain a video game bet. Believe it or not, back when, like, in the DS days, my sister ended up getting, it was like Sims Vet or something like that. One of the first times I ever was, like, really addicted to, like, a really out there game. Like, have you ever had a game that, like, you knew you liked? Like, for whatever reason, you knew you liked it, but you didn't know why, and it, like... You were, like, you were self-conscious about, like, dude, why do I like this game? Why is this something that, like, I enjoy? But you like it so much that even though you're like, man, like, it's really weird that I like this, you still participate in it. No, it wasn't Nintendogs. I actually hate that in Super Smash Bros. Like, it's one of the worst fucking things that can happen to you in freaking Super Smash Bros. But no, it was legitimately like a Sims like veterinary thing. So like people, it was akin to PC building simulator. It's just instead of people coming in with their PCs and being like, oh, my PC's broken, please fix it, people would bring their dogs in and be like, hey, my dog's broken, please fix it. Same mentality. Okay, did I get enough? Cause I need freaking one more trip worth of logs. Actually, can I clean up the fucking garbage in here? I don't think so. I really want to clean up like the inside of the house. That is driving me freaking nuts. And that's big coming from me. My house is a wreck, but I don't know. It's so much easier to just like take care of video game things than it is to just take care of like real life things. It drives me crazy sometimes. Super OCD in a video game, but my own house. Okay, this should be enough to get the axe. Hey, look, there's my kid. Yeah, 15. 15 I have, 15, okay, maybe I need some change. It's like you look over and the cat is like dragging a full ass log like just down the hill. It's like, okay, well, I guess that's yours now. Okay, that should be, yep. Okay, and the other thing on the to-do list.
I think I'm ready to venture out beyond the fence now. Let's see what's out there.
Awesome. You can break wooden fences with your new axe. I feel like I kind of want to be smart about this because, like, if I want to build a fence later, it's kind of like I would like to do so off the old fence. And I have a feeling that ATV might be something I can deal with at some point. We'll do that. Then I want to hurry up and see what's, So the objective is by the barn, so we'll get the objective. So if I need to, I can go ahead and burn it real quick back to the house. But, okay, there we go. Was that good enough to-do list? Are you happy? explore inside the barn. Okay, you're changing the rules of the game now.
Wow, this is incredible.
Okay.
This will be perfect for cattle.
Oh, dude, that's... I mean, it only mentioned, like, chickens and everything. Like, I know it's just a demo, but, like... I think it would be really neat if they end up doing something with this where it's, like... I mean, you run the full farm. I don't know where the story will go. I mean, definitely, like, flashbacks to, like, the mom and everything like that. I can definitely see that happening, but, dude, if you can, like, start taking care of cattle and everything like that. I mean, there's the ATV. Like, you could do, like, you know, fields of, like, other stuff, too. That would be pretty neat, I think. Oil cans. These rare items are not likely best item in a catalog shop, but they're also required to complete the game. Keep an eye out for them as you explore. Okay, is that good for the... Yep, okay. Wait a minute. Thought I saw something
Shit.
flash. I did. Metal.
Wow, this looks like pure zinc. I read that an old factory is nearby.
That sounds not good. There's that movie out there that's still, like I said, usually, like, things popping out at me, like, I can usually tolerate that, but, it's also very rare that I see something that is just like, okay, that's bad. Oh, wow, yeah, I would like to. I don't know what to do about this. Okay, maybe go over to the other ladder. More metal. Or maybe come back to the metal during the day. Or, oh wait, you just fucking chuck it, don't you? You just fucking run! Nope. Get in bed to avoid losing money. So, like, am I just dead now?
What the hell do I do now?
To progress the story, go to the shop and buy an item marked with the asterisk. It will start a sequence of important events and tasks which will lead to revelations about Garrett's past and future. Chapters will also unlock new items in the shop. Okay.
I wonder if I can buy that rifle yet.
Okay, so rifle is the next one. Can I actually pick this stuff up now? Oh, thank God. It is morning, right? Like, okay, there's my cat. Good cat. Optional cat. Or tip. Sell 12 logs. Break 3 tree stumps. Pick up and sell all trash downstairs. Alright. We're gonna feed the cat, even though he was nowhere to be found when I was getting my ass eaten by dogs. It's just like... there's like a trail cam set up, and it's just like the cat is dragging me back to the bed. Let's see. Started without the valley. That's a pretty decent size, like, area. Might not be a valley per se, but it is a large area. Stardew Field, if you will. Okay, we're gonna go get those metal pieces. There's still shit out there that I want. Nintendogs. Dude, man. There's that movie that, like, they get stuck on the ski lift, and, like, the one dude, like, the chick talks her, like, boyfriend or whatever into, like, jumping off to try to go get help, and the dude snaps his leg, and, like, that puts his blood in the air, and then the freaking, the wolves come and, like, pretty much eat him alive right then and there. Like, that's, that was a real rough one that I remember watching. That really was like, holy shit. Like, at the very end, it's just like... Because they actually showed some parts of it, or, the other, like, really gory one, which was a regular, like, I couldn't believe they had it on TV. I guess it's part. Oh my shit! $30. Let's fucking go. Oh hell. Notice you have new items. Cool. Got an oil can to completely remove slowdown while carrying heavy load. We'll do it. Running speed. Yeah, if I'm outrunning fucking dogs, I want running speed. Carry load will be nice. And I want to go ahead and get some chickens going. There we go. We've got some pets going now. Ed would be proud. You know, I was sitting here telling myself too that like, hey, maybe
I'm good food-wise for a long time. Cans of beans as far as the eye can see.
all he has is beans. Beans and wine. Reminds me of like Fight Club. It's just like, you know, a fridge full of condiments and no food. How embarrassing. I suppose having wine in there is actually... I don't think that's that bad to have like wine and whatnot and that be the only thing in a fridge. Like if it were a mini fridge, you know. Hello, kitty. Did I feed you? Yeah, I fed you. You're good. I remember in college I had a mini fridge and everything like that. Really sad story actually. I won the mini fridge during prom, and like while I was essentially breaking up with my girlfriend at prom, like turned around and was just like, I won this freaking mini fridge, and like had to turn around and come back and be like, oh yeah, and like here's also why like this ain't gonna work with us anymore. It's like the greatest luck but the worst freaking timing. Yeah, I felt like it was like the right thing to do and to not lead her on, so I just kind of like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna plant seeds in the yards. We'll get the site. Sweet. That's beautiful. But yes, very true story. I found out she was moving and everything, and we had been together like for a minute, but she was moving to Hawaii. And so, like, I was like, okay, like, it's gonna be a long-distance relationship. I still wasn't, like, I don't know, like, I'm more, like, open to long-distance relationships now that, like, I kinda, like, had a couple experiences with them, but, like, at the time, I really wasn't. So, I sat there and I was just like, okay, like, this ain't gonna work, and, like, I mean, she really wanted to be with me and everything, but, I figured she would be a lot more happy if she was able to do her own thing, and you know I wanted to be free to do my own thing as well. So it was like, okay, like it wasn't just for me. So yeah, I kind of, you know, I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna take her to prom. We're gonna have a good time, but then like, you know, that'll be it. So yeah, I took her out, and like I said, I won a mini fridge, and that's where I pretty much was just like, you know, yeah, like, you know. I think you'd be happier if like you did this and everything like that, and like I said, it was the worst fucking timing as far as the like whole winning the mini fridge thing came. 'Cause the big thing was like I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but like it was kind of like writing on the wall at a certain point. Okay, we need more logs. That's our next to-do list thing. That's not a good sound. I mean, maybe it should have happened. I do to this day, like, feel bad for doing that. But at the same time, it was like, what else was I really going to do? Like, later on? Like, fuck. Okay, yeah, we need to just hurry up and get the rest of those logs. How many more do I need? Okay, we'll be fine. Probably not. So were the dogs just supposed to fucking eat me? Like, I still don't know what the hell was going on there. Well, I suppose she could have, like, gone full carry, but, like, trust me when I say she was a good person. I don't think it would have gone to that. In fact, like, she might have been too good of a freaking person. Like, not to say anything bad about any of the religious believers out there, but it can get to a point where it doesn't seem like it's a religion anymore. It's more of a cult. And she was kind of at that point. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck was that? Something hurt me. And I don't know what it was. Okay, good. We're done with the fucking to-do thing. Like, let's get the fuck out of here, because, yeah, my dude must have, like, shins of steel, because, oh, that's pleasant. Because, yeah, like, the last thing that hurt him was the fucking dogs, and he went down in, like, a heartbeat. Okay, the last time my screen flashed red was a dog eating my leg. So if a branch did that, I mean, that's real fucking rough. I don't have any to-do thing. And my dude's not internally monologuing, so. But the hallway looks better. Spirit orb. Or dust. Maybe it's like Stardew.
What the hell?
I don't know if that was me. Okay, that was not me trying to open the door. That was spoopy. But no, I doubt I stepped on a branch in that case. That was something that hurt bad. I mean, when your vision goes bloody, I think that's a little bit more rough than simply stepping on a branch. Okay, there's nothing on my to-do list. I'm gonna go fucking explore some stuff. I'm interested to see really how far all of this goes, and I don't know what happens at the top of one of these towers yet. See, there's like a part of me where, I want to go ahead and experience everything, like everything that this has to offer, but at the same time, I'm like, man, do I, maybe I want to save some stuff for the full game. Or it could be like, you know, hard space is like, you know, okay, like I experienced it, I saw it, like, we're good.
Whew. Come on, fat ass, you can do this.
I wonder if he did all of the voices himself. Okay. So this is like my entire like little area. Still nothing on the to-do list. Oh god! You saw nothing. So yeah, this is just showing balls. We're gonna go to the barn. We're gonna see if there's anything over there. I want to kind of like get up on the silo. I don't know if it'll let me, but like I also like am terrified because I have a feeling I'll be that like special kind of dumb that accidentally like trips and falls off. Let's just see. Can I? Nope. They are prepared for me. Let's put that away. I'm like blinding myself every time I pull that up. So let's be somewhat safe about this. I knew, like, there's something over here. Yep. Okay. Metal. Dude, these things were worth like 30 freaking bucks. Like, if I just picked up 60 bucks, like, we might be able to fuck around a little bit. Get some of that fuck you money. It is cool, though. Like, you could definitely take this and turn this into, like, kind of a pseudo farming sim. And then, like, I mean, every so often, like, there's scary stuff. I mean, you could probably have a setting where it's just like, yeah, if you just want to build a farm, like, go ahead. But if you want, like, the story, like, here you go. $100.
Finally, some good news.
There we go. We got the shoot 5 cans on the log pile against the house. Need to stop doing that. I see the map perfectly fine. Right where it is. Ah, here we go. Jesus Christ. How was I ever any good at this?
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry. God damn it. Reload. Reload. Okay, I've got one. Dick. Oh my god, that dog just took a bullet. Keep going. Fucking asshole. There we go. See, now I kind of want to pick up the dog and put the dog in there for money. Like, I think that should be something it would allow me to do. Oh, man. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to the barn and see what all is going on. After we get our eggs. Wolf. So, like, I mean, I used to play, like, Halo and, like, whatnot. I used to have very, very good in-game, like, aim and sense and, you know, aiming, all that good shit. But, yeah, I don't know. As I got older, I lost my ability to do so. Oh yeah, sometimes me too. Like, I mean, aim assist and whatnot, like, can be helpful for sure. Especially when you have story-based games and, you know, gaming is starting to become, okay, yeah, it's too dark. I'm just gonna work on the farm until, I remember what happened last time with the doggos. Like, I got a gun now, but, that's not okay. That just wasn't fun. That was uncalled for, really. The lighting is fucking with me really bad too. Like, I just keep seeing like streaks of light going through, and I'm like, aliens? That was some weird fucking voice. And like, it being that close, it's just kind of like, yeah, I really don't want to fucking deal with that right now. Or really ever. Like, there are certain things where it's like, you know, you really don't ever want to deal with that kind of shit. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty long list for some people. It's like, there are some things you just never need to experience. And yeah, whatever the hell had that voice, that is one of those things that I never need to experience. But yeah, this is a new horror game that you can expect to come out. I'm pretty sure the demo just released. And if I remember correctly, the developer had like posted something. You can check on Steam. But essentially, he's talking about like he's nervous about putting out too early now. Like, he wants to give people like a really awesome game. So I don't know how much we might have shot ourselves in the foot, like making him want to make it perfect. But it is as far as I'm aware, like, he's got like a lot of wish lists already, including one from me.
Yeah, they said it's not ideal, but we can just grab someone from the tax office.
Okay, great. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
Oh, I think he's waking up.
Oh, shh. It's okay, Garrett. You keep resting, sweetie. We got a ways to go.
Okay, we're here.
You scoop him up. He'll wake up on the way.
Okay, I got you, bud. I got you. It's okay. I'm sorry I was gone for so long, bud. I won't leave you again.
Dad, when are you getting here? Did you get my letter?
Oh, it's his dad
What?
coming to see him.
I'm just so tired. I have so many years left. What am I gonna do? Maybe coming out here wasn't a good idea after all. But I can't go back. I'd rather die than go back.
That kind of hurts. Damn. Yeah, that hits home. Do you have anything? Just get to the end of the day. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I feel you on that one. That's I don't know, like, anything having to do with like parentals is like really rough for me to go through sometimes. Like, man. Like, I always, like, growing up, always hearing, like, you know, how everybody's parents were terrible and everything like that. Like, I never believed that about mine, you know? Like, I just thought shit was, like, normal. And, like, I got older, and it was, like, you know, I started finding out about, like, how bad, like stuff was, and again, it was just like it was bad for everybody, you know. I never thought anything of it, you know, and it took a lot of fucking therapy to be like, yeah, it is turning a bit too real. Books do the same fucking thing to me, but nah, like it took a lot of therapy for me to like realize that like no, like I was heavily fucking abused as a child, and like what that meant for me like today. Holy shit. There's a lot of people out here. Fucking quit it, I'm monologuing. This isn't a spectacle. But nah, it's like when I think of, you know, like my mom, for instance, like I always want to think of like, you know, I remember like a VHS tape. Yes, I'm old, but like I remember like the VHS tape of like, you know, us riding an elephant together, and like it always kind of comes back. Yeah, that's, I think he's seeing his mother. But like I always want to like think of her in that light, and like instead it's always this fucking like, you know, oh no, like, you know, you kind of screwed me over on the college thing, and you screwed me over on me having a house, and you screwed me over on like just generally like kind of treating me as an equal when it came to like me and my sister, and like kept me away from my dad. And it's just like there's so many things that have just like stacked and stacked and stacked and stacked on top of each other that like, I don't know, it's like you go years with like even like confronting the person about it, and it's just like they take so long to even just be like, yeah, like that happened. Like they just won't admit it, and it took a long time to realize like, oh hey, like, you know, she's just narcissistic too. But I don't know, there's another one. There would be something more comforting almost, like, you know, because from what I can understand, like he, you know, the character in game probably like lost his mother, as like the mom is dead. But like, I don't know, I feel like you can do something so bad to somebody. I think you can do something so bad to somebody that you can legitimately believe like you would rather have them like die, you know. Just so you didn't have to like see them as a terrible person. Or have them prove that they're a terrible person, you know. But my dad's cool though. He's I was just messaging him actually today. He feels bad that I went through everything. That was like a really like earth-shattering thing too. Like, for one, having my dad like break down and cry about like shit that happened. That was like, okay, like maybe I went through a lot, but you know, he has recently also told me, you know, looking at the military and everything like that, like he can't imagine. He's ex-military, and I have him telling me like, yeah, like, you know, he was physically abused like when he was younger and everything, but like having him tell me it's like, hey, I can't fucking imagine what life was like for you. And especially when he's getting into like, you know, hey, maybe I should like go back. Maybe this wasn't a good idea to come out here at all. And hell, sometimes like, yeah, being on my own, that's what that feels like, is like, man, maybe I should go back home. But then it's like, fuck, like, you know, I did something a lot of people can't do, you know, I made it on my own, but it's like, do I want to give that up? Is it healthy for me to be on my own? Fucking therapy nowadays is fucking, it's rough, because like therapy to me is like trying to get you to like, whether you function or not, it's just there to get you to function. Like, it's not like even trying to be like, hey, like, maybe you can't function. Maybe it's not a good idea for you to like be trying to do this on your own. Which is why I kind of advocate for the whole mental health thing, is, I think we definitely need better options there. For sure. Because like I said, I've been through a bit of therapy, and maybe it's just I haven't found the right one. Yeah, it's rough. Like, we definitely need better, like, understanding of, like, what people are going through. Because you can't, it's hard to diagnose something mentally, because, like, some people get very, they get very good at hiding shit. You know, the old saying, you know, sometimes it's ones that, like, help who try, you know, hurt the most. Like, some of the most damaged people are the ones you think have no worry, like, in the world. And so, like, when they get put in front of a psychologist or a therapist, it's like, they have to go ahead and dig through all of those defense, like, mechanisms in order to even, like, to-do list isn't complete. It's not the end of the fucking day yet? Okay. I'm forgetting completely about the farm, but, like, nah, that, like I said, I saw a little bit about this game, but I did not fucking expect, there we go, I made it to the end of the day, thank God. But yeah, no, I did not fucking expect, something to hit me in the feels like that. That was, I mean, like I said earlier, I feel like this guy definitely put a lot of himself into that. And neither do I, Garrett, neither do I. Yeah, let's just, I don't feel so good. Okay. Sad, but I'm used to that kind of happening.
What?
You know, you go to
What do you
bed and the
want
bed's
with
just
me?
not there anymore.
Can't I just live here?
It's just not an option
Is that
anymore.
too much to ask?
And this is what I'm talking about, like, that can sometimes happen mentally. It's like, it is not an option anymore. And, like, when you say, like, when you tell somebody that who doesn't experience, like, sort of, like, the, I guess, perspective of somebody being, like, a little not right, when sometimes, when somebody like that says, hey, like, it's not there, like, that is impossible, it is not an option anymore, that is what we see. Like, there is no sleep. It does not exist anymore on this, like, plane of existence. That thing you're recommending, it's gone. It's somewhere. It's not here, available to me right now. It's not just like, oh, it would be really hard, I just have to try harder. It's fucking impossible. Oh, northeast of the house. Okay, that's the fucking chickens. The fucking chickens are scaring me now. Oh, what did I do? There we go. That away. Hold on. Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. There it goes. Nope. Put it away. I think I broke the game. It won't put away my, notepad. There we go. Okay. Pull straight. There we go. Took it a second, but we got it. Alright. We are trying to find a shed. But no, so something funny, for all of you out there that, like, happens to me all the time, and it's gotten to be, very much like my friends notice it too. Sometimes I wonder if maybe that might be a reason why, like, people kind of stay away from me just a little bit, is, shit that, like, I'm going through. Like, I have moments like that so fucking often, where it's just, like, whatever I'm going through, whatever is on my head, shit around me will start, like, it'll start manifesting in, like, major ways. For a while, for a very long time, I had that sort of, like, skepticism of, like, well, what if I'm just, what if I'm imagining that it's manifesting? What if the reason that it keeps coming up is because, like, I think that it is? But, now, after I got some people around and some weird shit started happening, yeah, it turned into, like, no, like, there's sometimes weird stuff, like, does happen, and, you know, I'm going through something, I read a book, all of a sudden there's something in the book that's just like, and I think a lot of people like kind of really do that, but that was oddly fucking specific for me. Like uncomfortably specific. Okay, the trail led up here. Northeast of the house. I'm at the tower. Maybe climb up the tower and see and not fall off my death. Cause I can't go to bed. Like the bed does not exist anymore. Barn, house. Oh, I think I just have to frickin' kind of force it. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know, I think we all kind of have that, like, little bit of an abstract mind where it's, you know, we're always going to see our own, like, situation in, whatever we experience. There's actually a Buddhist testament out there that says, everything that you experience is simply an extension of yourself once you hit, like, the height of enlightenment. But of course it's a Buddhist testament, so, like, that could fucking mean anything. That's why I play games, and then see those things in the games. So, well, fuck. Oh yeah, like, 100%, like, I don't know, it's the same thing that, like, you know, it's why I enjoy the anime that I do, is, you know, it makes me feel things, like feelings again. Dude, where the hell is this shed? Because at this point, I'm like... Okay, never... There's the barn, there's the house. Okay, let's go back to the house, and we'll just... Something wants me to follow it to the shed northeast of that. Okay, so it is northeast of the house. I think I went way too far. So we're just gonna go back to the house, northeast, and just beeline it. I wanna go numb. Oh yeah. Well, you don't want to fucking do that, actually. That right there will fucking make you lose your fucking mind. Like, apathy is a neat trick when you can do it for a little bit, but when you do it for an extended period of time, like, you legitimately forget what feelings are. So I do not recommend, not feeling anything and going numb. Okay, I was hoping you could, like, take the fucking motorbike or something. Okay, let's get the fucking... It is northeast. So... Oh, wow, I went the complete not right way. It's not even on that side of the fence. Whoopsie. So it's gonna be over here. But yeah, let me tell you, if you go, like, complete apathy for long enough, like, you will forget how to feel certain feelings. Let me tell you, when they come back, it is not a fun scenario when they come back. Okay, there we go.
It's all in your head, Garrett. Stop being such a little bitch, you lunatic.
Yeah, somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. Dude, Archer, you're good at graphic design. Can you make me a poster that does that? Look, back away, but don't look too long. Oh god. That is partial torsos holding hands. Is that one of those, like, you look away and they chase you? There's the house. Okay, there's the house. Yeah, we're gonna play this safe. You guys, fuck off now. You're getting the fuck out of there. Okay, I don't see them anymore. So, they have the potential to be right behind me. Yeah, that says my mental health is probably not great. So let's, pretty sure I can go to... Yeah. That's, that doesn't look pleasant. Talk. Yeah, the first thing I want to do with a disembodied head is talk to it.
Claire, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's his... No, I think that's his, Okay, Oh. Okay, yeah, that was not his mom. Like, the very beginning was his mom. I think he lost his mom. Something happened with, Claire. New tools, crops, vehicles, and haunting enemies. 1 square mile of land to explore, crafted with love. An emotional 4+ hour story with an unforgettable ending. Yeah, I can fucking attest to it being fucking emotional. Bonuses like endless mode, fucking awesome. Like, I was sitting here saying, like, yes, like, if you turn that into a farming sim, I think people would like that too. And, like, that's what the endless mode will pretty much be. Dev commentary and more. That's... Oh, man, that was a fucking roller coaster of fucking experiences. Like, I think I cried a little bit during that one section. Like, I don't know, but, like, I don't know. People don't throw a lot of, like, parentals into games like that I have found. It's always, like, super, like, serious stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, like losing, you know, a loved one type of deal, but, like, just basic parentals. I think throwing that in there was, yeah, that was rough for me personally, just cause, like, you know, and, like, I don't know, wishing, like, you know, the dad is on his way, right? And you're like, you know, I don't know, I can see that is, like, he's clearly, our main character, Garrett, is very clearly, like, you know, he doesn't want to be around people, and he thinks that being isolated, like, is gonna be what makes him happy. He gets out there, and, like, it's not. It's just not, and it's just like, okay, like, you know, I only told one person where I am, and he's hoping that, like, he's coming, like, yes, it's a lot of shit, like, fucking with him, but, like, I mean, okay, maybe the coyotes and everything might be real, but, like, the other stuff might be, like, that might be his, like, psychology hitting, like, him really hard, because, I mean, the bed fucking disappears. That can happen in somebody's head, for sure. What he saw on the fucking wall, okay, maybe the giant head being in the room was a little much to be, like, a psychological thing. But, like, a painting that, like, changes, like, as, like, you start to, like, usually that denotes, like, a psychological, like, thing. So, yeah, I think being isolated, being alone was definitely not a good thing for, like, the mentality. And that really, like, kind of shone through. And that, I don't know, like, that did a number on me. Like, I feel like, honest to God, like, I don't even know what fucking time it is. It's like 12:30. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, maybe trying to find another game, but, I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to, like, think about stuff for a minute. Like, that was rough. Because, like, I can see that. Like, what's going on in my head right now is, like, you know, being isolated. Like, I just got done going through, like, this is why I had some family visit, was they were worried about that. And, like, really wishing, like, your dad would come and just, like, you know, save you. Because, like, that's the only person you can imagine that fucking would anymore, you know? And, like, you know, I've got, like, my mom's side of my family is fucking with me real goddamn bad right now. And it's a fucking lot. And, like, I don't know, sometimes, like, you know, I'm this very, like, you know, I am good at whatever I try to do. I'm good at whatever I put my mind to, like, but sometimes I am legitimately like, no, like, I can't fucking do it. I cannot do what normal people can do. I can't do this anymore. And I try. And then I'm good for a little while, and then it's, nope. Can't fucking do it. This makes me think I need to go back to fucking therapy. It's fucking rough. Dear player, thank you for giving my small, unusual game a chance. Like a lot of developers, I work obsessively on the computer all day, hoping that my creations will find an audience, but mostly I daydream about never looking at a computer screen again and running away to a distant farm so I can plant and gather things in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I could be happy with that too. Like never having to work again and just fucking. There actually was someone who left the world behind and vowed never to talk to another person again. In 1986, Christopher Knight drove his car into the wilderness until it ran out of gas, abandoned it, and walked into the woods where he would stay for the next 27 years. He never talked to himself, and he literally spoke one word the entire time. He accidentally ran into some hikers in the 1990s and muttered the word hi. I read the book about Christopher. I think I know that there was a creepy story out there somewhere about this person that I heard about online. I kind of envied him in some ways until I read about the cold Maine winters he had to endure. The only way to survive the nights would be to wake himself up every few hours to walk around and warm up. Sometimes on the brink of death, he would see a cloaked figure in black standing off side of his campsite, staring at him with a menacing smile and asking him to come closer. He later said that sometimes, when the cold was too bitter, he would consider approaching the cloaked figure. But he chose to ignore him and kept warming himself up. Even though there weren't any people around, Christopher wasn't as alone as he thought. Yeah, I was homeless in fucking Michigan, and, yeah, I can attest that, like, that is fucking rough. Playground equipment was my best friend, and, a little bit of breaking and entering. Because, like, yeah, like, you go to, like, pretty extreme regions when shit gets that fucking bad. But, yeah, when you're homeless, there's something that, like, I feel like a lot of people don't, like, really, like, realize or talk about, but, the isolation, again, isolation, but, you know, you start to, like, talk to yourself a lot, and, like, different aspects of your personality, like, become what you talk to. Like, that is your bread and butter, like, how you develop, like, a personality fucking disorder. Not like you're born with it. Some people, yes, they do have chemical imbalances, but some people fucking develop it. Sometimes, if you pay very close attention, you can guess which ones have. Maybe one day I'll explain more about how I've actually been doing the past few years and how it resulted in this game. It was born of pure self-hatred and desperation, which makes it my most personal work yet. I'm kind of embarrassed by the things I've felt and gone through, but it felt good to put those feelings into this story. I hope you enjoy the demo, and I wish you luck as you face the inevitable Maine winters in your own life. Even if, damn. Fuck. That's awesome. Like, kudos to this guy. Ah. I'm buying this game when it comes out. That is awesome. Yeah, and like so. So when I say, like, why I worry, like, will my stuff ever reach an audience? I'm not alone. But anyway, this was an emotional roller coaster, so thank you, everybody, for joining me on this adventure. Very good game. Definitely support this. There's going to be an endless mode, so even if you're like a Stardew Valley type of person, I don't know if that endless mode is gonna have an option to turn off the like scary psychological shit, but I would 100% recommend like keeping an eye on this. I think this is kind of a blend of genres, and that's really cool. And this isn't like a like AAA game that's like, oh yeah, like this is like typical things people find scary. This is stuff like, you know, I think everybody at some point in their lives like is going to feel akin to, as he would say, those cold Maine winters. But I hope you enjoyed. I did. I felt feelings again, and it was rough. It was very rough. I did really enjoy this. Thank you all for watching.